Hello and welcome to the RPG that is the real Phil G, coming to you with another episode of Space Engineers. So to give you some catching up on what's happened between episodes, I did make it back to the base, as you can see. But what you may not notice is I'm missing something. Yeah, so so if we were to say, man, I can't even see from up here. Let me see if I can get to a point. Okay. We need to fly like in this direction right over here. Uh, and hopefully it still has power. But yeah, my little fighter ship's out here floating somewhere. Uh, I had to do that because I was starting to lose oxygen, and I wasn't able to turn in a direction to where I was actually heading towards the base. So yeah, so now I got to go back out there and try to find my ship. So I think that's what I'm gonna do right now. So this may end up being a rather short episode because if I don't find my ship, then the only other thing I can possibly do is make a new one. So yeah, let's see if we can find her. Uh, let's go back down and connect because for some reason I am too full. Um, oh, that's right. Dang it! I don't, I don't think I have any room. Um, yeah, looks like everything is pretty full. Do I have any room anywhere? I have room in my drills. I have room in some of my drills. But that's not what that's there for. Hmm. Alright, the container's full. Let me see. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, I've got too much ice. That's what's messing things up. Let me look at my tanks because these should all be set to autofill. See, why is that not filling? And this set to stockpile. That's full. That is not full. That is not full. That is full. Something is going wrong. So I am. Ooh, I know what I can do. That stays. That goes. Make sure it's picking it all up. Yeah. Why is it going back in there? I need to disconnect. So I overfilled my container, it seems like. Um, so I'm just trying to get the stuff that I can out of it right now. Which really, if I wanted to go to the, say, like the back of the ship and use the large opening, I could probably get the rest of this stuff out. But I really just want to empty it a little bit. I don't care that the stuff is in there. I just need it gone so that I can fly into space correctly. I think that's gonna be fine as long as I'm probably like around half. Nope, not even close. All right, so let me go over here. Let's just do it like this. Now I should actually be a lot lighter. I'll just get those radio components out because I know those are heavy. I don't need all this grids. Okay, that should be fine. I didn't know you can go in through there. Yeah. Alright, so let's see if we can find my ship. My Muttley. Where are you, Muttley? Alright, so should be, I want to say, in like this direction. Because I want to say the Earth was on my right when coming back. So if I'm in this direction, or if I head in like this direction, I should be able to actually, before I continue, control panel. I've only got one backwards thruster. Okay. What the heck? Why doesn't it? Okay. G. Groups. Brakes. Toggle on off. want to say it's actually going to be in like this direction. 6. And let's go. Oh, I'm still in planetary gravity. So I'm hoping going in this direction because I do have an antenna on it, and I want to say it's set to 5 kilometers. So if I get close, I should be able to see it. But we'll give this a little bit of time. I want to say I was around 30 to 40 kilometers away. So if I get like 35 and I don't see it, I'll start heading back. But fortunately, you guys don't have to sit here and watch through all this. So I am... Oh, what's that? Oh, that's the beacon. Okay. So you guys won't have to sit around and watch this. So I will... I'll cut back if I find it, or if I don't, then I'll cut back, say a little thing, and we'll go back and either make another ship, or what I really need to do is look into I need to look into scripts. I specifically want to look into Lizzie's inventory management, because that's going to be the thing to help me going forward, I think. Alright, well, it looks like Muttley's a lost cause. So I guess we'll go ahead and start making our way back to the moon. And I guess in honor of Muttley's memory, we will build up another ship. But good thing is since the recording of this episode, the fieldwork update has come out. So I purchased that, and I have it in my library. So we got a bunch of new blocks to work with, which will be fun. So maybe we can make Muttley new and improved, because I probably was going to do that anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna keep going in this direction. I will see you guys back on the base. All right, we made it back to base. So let's go ahead. I was looking it up. I need to download stuff for Izzy, so I'll probably do that in between episodes. I'd rather keep recording and actually accomplish a little bit something today. So first thing I'm going to do is come over here and turn off the build and repair. Mainly because I don't want them interfering with my shipbuilding. I'm going to build it over here. So while we're doing that, let's set up the hotbar. I'm going to need a landing gear. We will do cockpit. We'll do thrusters, hydrogen. I'm gonna need tanks. Yeah, that's the new lab hydrogen tank. Let's put that there though. Get rid of those for now. What else do we need? Gyro. Do need the conveyor system. I feel like I'm missing something, but I don't want to add weapons right off. Oh, battery. There we go. That'll work. Alright, so first things first, let's go ahead and put down our landing gear. Need steel plate. That is correct. So let's see if I can get some steel plate. While we're here, we'll pick those up. Get some of those. Alright. So I know all of it's useful. Okay. I do need to start going after those too, because they're upgraded a little bit. Let's go ahead and remove that. And go ahead and put that back over here, and then I'll move batteries to the end. Alright, go 3 up. Let's get the cockpit. Do want to do the fighter cockpit. How does the back look on that? 1 giant port on the back, 2 on the bottom, and 1 in the front. Alright. Oh, let's go ahead and remove that now. And I'll do the O2. Oh, that's right. There's a new O2 generator. Ooh. Well, let me put that there. See if I can get that to work. If I remember correctly, it's the same stuff. I'm not going to see the one, am I? Yeah. But I am using the new O2 generator, so that's cool. What else do I need? Oh, let's go to tanks. That is oxygen. You know what? No. Ooh, that looks cool. Alright, hold on. Before I do that, I need that. Since I don't need the oxygen anymore, we'll switch to that. Yeah, I need to switch it back to the large. And then now let's go back to the tanks. 6. Do I do a big tank like that? Like, that's not a bad idea. And that's a hydrogen tank. I wonder how much that holds. I'm gonna do that. Shit, I'll throw one of those on there too, I guess. No. I know what I'm gonna do for the oxygen. For here, I want to do storage, and I don't have one for storage yet, so let's see. Let me set my gyros first, because the gyros are going to be easy. They're going to just be right up here. So 5. How many gyros do I want? 3 gyros ought to be enough. So let's get rid of the gyros. Storage. I know. What is it that I want? Cargo. Thank you. And I was thinking about this earlier. That's 10,000. I don't think the large is much more. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's that terminal. There's so many more options now when it comes to cargo. Do I do large? Or do I do a modular? I kind of want to do a modular to keep it like shorter. Plus I could actually double stack it. I can do 2 modulars. Yeah, I'll double stack it with 2 modulars. What else do I want to do? Oh yeah, let's go back to tanks. This is the oxygen tank. You know what? Let's do the oxygen tank there. And since that has that, let's go ahead and do another conveyor converter. Alright, let's start building that. Turn those on. There we go. And I think, yeah, right here I'll put a battery. So 9. I'll do one on the other side too. And I can actually slap a couple back here as well to help help with power.
Energy low.
Of course it's low. Let's jump in our ship here. while we look at what's going on. Alright, so they need 17 bulletproof glass and then 77 power cells. Alright, so 1, 2, and then power cells. Let's do 100. Am I fully healed? I am. What do I have on me? Oh, that's right. I do need a way to connect this up, which I guess is what I'm going to put right here. Connector. I'm still going to go ahead and just do a large connector for now. I don't want to reinvent the machine just yet. So that will flip that way. And what I think I will do, this is going to be what makes this a little bit unique, I think. Let's get our thrusters out. That's where that one will go. That way. That actually is probably going to be enough. I don't want it to look too ugly. Although, let's go 8 real quick. I don't know why this matters to me, but I want these guys to be joined together. And then we will do, 7. That needs a conveyor port. Okay. And this is what's nice. If I want to add more thrust, I can put that one there and that one there to give a little bit more. if I need more directional, I can do that. 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 That for more upwards. Oh. We'll do both of those. Okay. I don't think I have any downwards. So we'll, don't need much for downwards really. Okay, so let's go ahead and remove all of these. Next up is weapons. I think I can just do that. Okay. The engine gets in the way. I really don't need this giant one on the side here, I think.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
So I think, let me, put that back there. I've already got one small one there. I can do two small ones here. That'd be fine, right? Wouldn't be very maneuverable, but... And then I can do these two right here, so that makes it more maneuverable. And then... Bam, and bam. That should be good. Right? So... Let's get rid of these.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
And then we will go ahead and put these back. And now I can put big boys right here. What's that? Assault cannon? I don't want to do an assault cannon. Gatling turret might be fun. Yeah, let's do a Gatling turret. Hey, I wonder, I could do that. That'd be fun. No. what do I want to do here? These are all turrets. Where's my... Oh, that's probably why. Do autocannon or assault cannon? Assault cannon, please. Do 3 of them like before. And while I'm thinking about it, go back to home, AI, air vent. Do I not have the ability to make defensive AI blocks? Alright, let's check progression. Set it right there. There's the timer. AI recorder. Yeah, I don't think I have the ability to make them. Sensors, flight move.
Energy low.
Yeah, this is right there. So what I need to make. I can make a light? Cool. I thought I already made lights, but okay. Let's get some health. Oh, what am I doing? I'll just get it faster from here. No, wrong one. G. Alright. Just gonna put one on here and then remove it. Yeah, okay, so now I have those blocks, so I can remove that. Wrong button. There we go. So, programmable block, timer block. Yeah, let's put that right there. Alright, let's see what we need. 4 detector. Detector. So I think the only thing left is to armor this up a little bit, which I'm not going to be able to do a whole lot of armoring, so let's clear out the bar. Heavy armor blocks. And this is where we come to the part that I completely suck at. Because I am terrible at greebling, so I'm just gonna... Well, this part right here I'm gonna probably be good at. So let's see. It looks like we could do... Let's go to 3... I know I'm not talking a whole lot right now, but I am trying to focus. Because this, for some reason, is like the hardest thing for me to figure out. Like, I want something to look good, but I want it to function correctly. Never do I ever get it to looking actually good. I do get it to function pretty well. So, I mean, there's always that. And the main thing that I want to cover up on this is going to be the batteries, the hydrogen tank, I guess the oxygen tank. So, I mean, it doesn't have to look perfect, but good enough to fly. Let me go back to this. See what all I can put in over here. I guess I'm doing the thing like everyone does. They make their flying bricks. But that's fine. It's all heavy armor, so it should help protect it for the most part. All right. Looks like we've got the new and improved, hopefully, Muttley 2. Muttley V2. So let me go ahead and deposit all this stuff. Because I'm not going to need it anymore. Make sure that these don't need anything. Yeah, looks like we're done building. All right. I need to charge the batteries, so let me get in here. First of all, let's set up everything. Switch lock. All right. Just needed to do that because I noticed that I was running out of hydrogen, and yeah, I need to make sure I got it connected up so the batteries could charge. So I think I'm gonna end it right here. Um, this has been very annoying for me for some reason, so I just need to step away for a minute, regather my thoughts. I don't know what's going on with me right now. I think what I will do, I'm going to do one more episode because next week, I think it's next week. What day is today? Today is May 5th, so happy Cinco de Mayo. So not next week, but the week after next, I will be going to Florida. So there will be a weekend where I don't have anything uploaded. I apologize in advance. But I want to make, I think on the next episode, I'm going to make like a large grid base that we can launch into space. And then I think the next thing I'm going to do is go to one of these other planets. Like, that one looks like it might be Mars, even though I see, like, blue from back here. That I don't know if that's just, like, ice deposits that I'm seeing, but it's a little weird. And I'd seen some other potential locations. But I want to go to another planet, and I'd like to have a large grid ship to kind of start it off. So we will be saying goodbye to the lunar base in the next episode, hopefully. And there's going to be a lot of edits in that one too, because I'm going to lay out the basic design, and then pretty much launch into space from there. So a lot of it's going to happen off screen. I'm definitely going to be using my build and repair system to speed things along a little. And this will definitely be a mostly hydrogen-based ship, so I'm going to try to do things to allow that to actually happen, so that way, I can get out of here and explore the stars again. Just figure out where we're going to go next. So if you made it this far, thank you for watching all the way to the end. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, bye!